Hey Bookies, welcome back to Nika's Busy Life in 10 edition. Y'all about to get in the kitchen. Nika's kitchen, yummy food and fun, of course. About to do some stewed chicken and rice and something else. But I got to taste some fried chicken. Y'all always say, Nika, that fried chicken look good. That's my famous fried chicken. We're about to get into this video. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Nika Busy Life in 10 edition. I'm about to get back ready to go back in the kitchen again because I wanted me some fried chicken, so I wanted to do the kids some stewed chicken. And I had some thighs left out. So we had dinner early. We're going to eat again tonight. So I'm making some more food now so we can have something extra to eat while Kira's calling my name. So again, welcome back to our channel, Nika Busy Life in 10 edition. I already got the chicken on in the pot. I added some butter and some chicken broth to it. So let's get into this video, y'all. We gotta continue to have a blessed Sunday because we are. So let's head to my kitchen. This is the chicken right here boiling in the pot. I use some chicken seasoning. Of course, I love my chicken seasoning. I use some garlic powder, some butter, some chicken broth. Great value, don't judge me because I do shop cheap, but it's good to go. And that's what I got in here. And I got some thighs in here, and I use just a tiny bit of salt. And then I had some meat tenderizer too as well. But I'm getting ready to go ahead and fix this right here because we already ate earlier. And this is for tonight. Excuse the background noise. Of course, family time is the best time. My kids are having a ball in the background. So that's what I'm cooking. Stewed chicken. Maybe I might just put some chicken Alfredo on. Let's see. I'm cutting that chicken off the bone after it ball and do some homemade, home-style Alfredo. I might just do a little small pot of this and a small pot of stewed chicken just because I want to just have a little different taste in my mouth. So that's what I'm going to do. I got this right here. I'm going to just do a little small pot of this. And I'm gonna use a little bit of this, and I'm gonna cut a little bit of chicken. I'm just gonna do a little bit. I ain't gonna do too much of that. And I'm gonna do the stewed chicken with the white rice, and I got the rice here. So we got the rice there, and then we got the noodles there. So we got everything already organized and set up, ready to go. And the chicken's balling real good. So and I got my fried chicken. Boom, over here. Oh, that's the grease. Oops, that's the grease right there, y'all. Sorry. Move back along. Here we go. Now I got to season this baby up. I done washed it like 13 times. So we're gonna use, I want me a piece of fried chicken out of this pot, so I'm gonna fry me a piece of chicken. We got chicken seasoning here. I usually use an egg, but all the eggs are gone. I didn't get it when I went to go get the baby milk. I didn't even think about it when we went to get the baby milk today. Put some chicken seasoning on that baby. Let it sit. This is what I'm gonna have for the middle of the night for my snack. Y'all know how I fry my chicken. And I'm gonna have me some garlic powder for myself as well. I'm gonna let that sit in the refrigerator. And then I'm gonna put it away for me for later. And watch that chicken ball. I got my bowl here set up, so I'm about to make some gravy from scratch. And I got my all-purpose flour here. And of course, you know, when you put it in there, you gotta put a little bit of oil in it. And then you gotta put a little bit of chicken broth in it too as well. So I got the broth, I got everything I need, so I'm about to go ahead and make this gravy. The water now into a bowl. You don't need no water, you do chicken broth in the flour, but it makes it lumpy. So I put a little bit of water in mine, mix it up with the chicken broth and with the flour, but I'm gonna put the flour first. So here's the bowl here. I'm gonna add, I got water already in it. I'm gonna pour some of that water out because it's too much water. Because I don't wanna make it too thick or too watery. And the meat already tender good, so we're gonna put some flour in there. And I'm gonna mix it all up in a bowl. And then I'm gonna put the chicken broth in it. As I'm getting ready to stir this flour up with this water in a bowl. This is how I learned how to make my gravy. I went on Google and I researched it, and that's how I figure out how to make gravy on my own. And make it the right way. The way I like it. Nika's kitchen, yummy food and fun. You know what I'm saying? And see, I like doing it this way instead of doing it in the frying pan first because it lumps up. So when you do it this way, you see how smooth it is like that? Once you do it that way with the water and the flour, you just add the chicken broth in it. And then let it sit. And then when the chicken's done boiling, which is when the chicken done almost boiling, then you pour that into there. Because there's broth already in the meat already. That's chicken broth in there. It's not water. Okay? Now we're going to add the chicken broth into this. We're going to take the chicken broth, bring this over here. We're going to take the chicken broth out of this and put it into this. And then you're going to mix it up into the bowl. See that? That's the chicken broth. It's already hot and it's in the bowl. It gets brown once you put it in the thing. If they add a little bit of oil to it, I'll do that once the meat already done. But I put the broth in there and see how smooth that is. And I'll add a little bit more broth to it and a little bit of grease and a little bit of butter to it once the chicken is done. I'm pot ready to put my Alfredo on with the noodles. These are the noodles I'm going to use. I'm going to do a small pot of this. Alright, so I'm gonna just, that's all the water I need. We're going to bring it over to the eye. Sit it there. We're going to put a piece of butter in here. We're going to add a little bit of salt. Just a little bit so it won't stick to the pan. That's more than enough salt there. I'm going to add some more butter to it. Now, can you slash that water right quick behind me? Thank you. Alright, drop the butter in there. Now, we're going to let that boil down. When that boils down, we're going to drop the noodles in. Alright, the chicken boiling real good, y'all. Water's all the way boiled, y'all. I was trying to sit up here and edit my videos, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I got that water boiling excellent. I got to put them noodles in now. The chicken is almost done boiling, and the gravy still sitting in the bowl. So let's pour it on in there. Oops. There we go. We're going to add some butter to it. I'm only doing a little bit of that Alfredo because nobody really don't, I'm eating this really myself. So we're going to let it boil, guys. All right, y'all, the noodles are done. I'm going to drain them out. And I'm going to cut a piece of chicken off the bone and put it in there. And mix up this Alfredo, baby. That thing is yummy for our tummy, buddy. I don't have a drainer, so I just do it this way. It makes it easy for me. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, 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 ha. All righty, all the water is out. This big ass chicken out the pot. Jab it on there. I'm about to cut it up and put it in that Alfredo. Real good, fine pieces, you know. Doing a small pot of Alfredo, baby. I put on my rice. Got meat halfway done. I'm gonna put that meat in the pot, let it finish boil. All right, cut it up and put it back in the pot. Cut it off the bone. It's not done. Like a couple minutes. I gotta go out. I'm gonna drop it back in the pot because it's not fully done. Here we go. Let it finish boiling and I'll put it in the Alfredo. Cooking a pot of rice with the stewed chicken. I ain't gonna cook too much rice. I'll be doing a lot of rice for the day Sunday, so they probably more than one time. I like to put my hands in my food sometimes, not all the time. But hey, it's my kitchen, my food. So I put my hands in it, you know. So I drain the rice one time. Y'all always asking me how do your rice come out. So I just drain it 1 or 2 times, maybe 3. I do it 3 times, make sure no grain in the rice. And when I do it the 3rd time, I put my hand in it. And I'm gonna drain it 1 more time, and I'm gonna add the water to it. Now watch this, y'all. This is the gig. You gotta make sure it's above the rice. And you stop right there, that's more than enough. You walk over here with me, put that baby on the eye. And then of course, stay right there, y'all. We're gonna put a top on it. Boom. And let that baby boil. Them some fine noodles. Alright, chicken ready to cut off the bone. I was doing the inside of the pot. Alright, y'all, that chicken cut off the bone. Real good and fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some pieces out to add it into the chicken Alfredo. I only made a small bowl of Alfredo because I know the kids don't like it. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this meat right here into this bowl and I'm gonna mix it into a pot. I don't really too much care for all that other stuff. But I'm gonna add just a little bit of that and I'm gonna chop that up real fine in there. Because they don't really eat that Alfredo, so this Alfredo base is for me. So I'll basically put that in the bowl. We got enough chicken here to chop up and make the gravy with and everything. So I'm gonna mix this all up in the pot in a minute and chop those up in fine pieces. Alright? So now we're gonna add this back to the stove. We're gonna pour this in there. See if it got thick. Then I gotta get the broth. You wanna turn that eye down too, they don't shit it down. Alright, so put the broth in it. We just need some dab of oil in it, just a little bit. That shit too oily in the stomach. Just a dab of oil in it. And stir it up. 7 days a week in this house. See how it getting thick? You don't want it too thick. You gotta add some more chicken broth. I put the rest of it in there. Chicken broth is good with rice, I ain't lying. So I'm gonna turn it down so it can simple right here.
Mama!
Yeah, baby.
Take me outside.
Not right now.
Please.
In a little bit.
Not now. She said not now.
In a little bit, baby. I'm recording right now. Making some videos, and I can't focus on y'all outside, so I'm gonna make a videos now. Let y'all go out later.
Mama, please.
In a little bit. Back up, baby.
Please.
Back up. In a little bit.
Please.
Okay, in a little bit.
Mama, please.
In a little bit. All right, so I let it simple like that. I'm not hitting that in there. All right, it's okay. That's what she does. She loves watering outside. All right, so that's how the chicken gonna look, but I'm gonna let it finish simmering, guys. All of Alfredo and the chicken in the pot together. So I'm about to take my sauce right here and pour it in there. I got my fan on, y'all. It's hot. Y'all remember that sound on my Instagram? Yeah, baby. Gotta get it to the bottom. Woo! That bitch hard. Let's put this open with my sleeve. There you go. I don't need that much. That's more than. Oh, need that. I'm gonna mix it all up in the pot. Stir it up and put it on the stove. Wow. See how it turn. I only did a small pot for myself. Kids ain't eat it the last time. We threw out a whole pot of it. All right, we're gonna put it on the eye. Come on, hold. What are you talking about? Say what I said. Sorry, Bookies, my phone is dying. That damn Alfredo, that thing came out good today, son. Yeah! Woo! Wait, baby. Yeah, baby. That Alfredo looks really good. I'll put the top on, let it finish cooking. I'm gonna go over here to the stew chicken. That looks really good, baby. Yeah. All right, the rice still bubbling. I add some more water to it so it can dry all the way out because I like my rice dry. Everything turned out real good, y'all. Thank y'all for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch those ads. Y'all don't have to watch the ads. You can skip them and bump them, whatever the hell you want to do. As long as y'all showing me some support on my YouTube channel, I appreciate you guys. Look at that, y'all. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, baby. Yeah, baby. Bussin', baby. Moolah, baby. See you guys later. Nika Kitchen. Yummy food and fun.